Joining us this morning, Jesse Flores from SuperWebPros. Good to see you again.
Great to be seen. How are you guys?
We're
Doing
good.
fantastic. So
Awesome.
today we're going to talk about neuromarketing. What is this?
Yeah, this is something that I find really, really fascinating. And so it's really the idea of taking what we were learning in behavioral psychology and neuroscience and starting to apply it to purchasing behavior. For big companies, they'll go as far as like getting fMRI scans and EEGs instead of focus groups, and actually like plugging people up to figure out, hey, if I show you this package versus this package, how does your brain light up in certain ways?
Wow.
To figure out like, hey, what's the best way to trigger your brain to react in a way they want you to?
Wow.
So are you saying you can hack user behavior?
You know,
it sounds a little creepy, actually.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah, and it kind of is. But you see, here's the thing: is like our primitive brains are way more active and way more potent than we think. We all think we're really rational, and research shows is we're actually not nearly as rational as we think we are. Our primitive brains are much more they're much more in control than we would like to admit.
Sure.
And if you can find ways to access those parts of somebody's brain when you're trying to sell them something or you're trying to influence behavior, it can be pretty effective.
What are some of the hacks you could use on a website?
Yeah, that's a great question. Depends on your budget, obviously.
Right.
But you know, there are small things that when you think about it makes sense. So one of the things that is true about all people is that we're all visual. So images are huge, but not just images of people and especially faces. We tend to impute a lot of character even on photos and and on faces especially. So pictures of people, pictures of faces is huge.
So if your website doesn't have any photos of humans, you might think about doing
absolutely,
that. Yeah,
absolutely. And if you're a founder, like, you know, I don't love the fact that like my picture is on the first part of our website. But here's the thing: like when I've tested this, when I run ads with pictures of me versus generic things, they convert way better, right? Because like I feel real, you know. Who knows whether I am? We'll see. Fonts are huge. There's fonts are big. Colors are big. Like the different colors you use can influence behavior. And so there's just all these like little things that, as you start to add them up, can really get people to click or linger more than you would think that they could. It's a really fascinating stuff. Just check out our content on the blog.
Very cool. I will check out your blog. And if you'd like to check out Jesse's blog or all his information, go to superwebpros.com or give them a call at 844-WebPros.